Knock, knock. You home, Pumpkin? Of course you are. I always know where you are. Hi there. Hope you don't mind I let myself in. How's it going today? Feeling all full of life? I'm so glad. Annoyed, but glad. Ready for today's test? You seem extra confident. It's not like there's any way to score better on this test than alive. It's a binary thing. Either you live or you don't. You can't be extra good at living. Come here, lean your face closer. There. Still ticking? Yeah, I know. Have I mentioned how incredibly frustrating this is? Well, I'm going to keep mentioning it. It's incredibly frustrating. Why won't you just die? I know. You have no idea. I'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry about that, Starshine. Whatever's going on here, I'm going to figure it out. And then, I'm going to kill you. Finally. And you know what? After all this, killing you for real might be the most fun I've ever had. Ever. I told you, I don't hate you. I actually think you're kind of fun, in a boring human sort of way. And you're not hard on the eyes, either. Frankly, under other circumstances, we might even be friends for real. I just hate that you're alive. You walk around as living proof, literally, that I'm not a total success. That irks me. So, what's on the schedule today? Really? Wow. I'm bored already. Don't you want to go take some risks? Take a kayak over a waterfall. Get chased by a bull. Walk through a vegan market wearing a shirt that says I heart meat. Well, yeah. That's true. Just because you can't die doesn't mean you can't get hurt. I mean, you were pretty injured in that wreck I orchestrated for you. Took you a while to get back to normal. I guess I don't blame you for wanting to avoid another hospital stay. I don't know. This is really new to me. And probably to you. You just can't die. What does that mean exactly? What could you do with that? That doesn't, hurt you. I just had a thought. I'm not sure why I didn't think of this before. I want to check something. Is that cool with you? No, it won't hurt. I just want to take a very, very close look at your skin. Don't get uncomfortable. Just give me your hand. Like I said, it won't hurt. I know I look pretty ordinary, but aside from the death thing, I do have a few other powers. Nothing super flashy, but I can get pretty down and dirty with the building blocks of life. And right now, I want to take a look at your cells. Think about it. You can't die. Does that mean your cells aren't dying? Or worse, does that mean they're growing out of control? Like cancer? What exactly are you made of right now? Whatever, just give me your hand. Really? Fine. Please, give me your hand. Thank you. Warm skin, you're very much alive. Kinda soft, too. Okay. Well, that doesn't make sense. Here, I'm done. You can have your hand back. Oh, it's nothing. Like, seriously, it's nothing. Your cells are growing and dying and mutating at the completely normal human rate. Microscopically, you can die. Tiny parts of you are dying right now. But on a macro level, this is just so strange. Yeah, I talked to the higher-ups a bit more. Something is clearly going on, but the most I can figure out is they obviously know you're special. And I think they knew before you ended up on my list, which is especially strange, since that would mean they knew I was going to fail. I feel like they're waiting for my reports so they can fill in some blanks for themselves. Maybe confirm stuff they already suspect. But they're being annoyingly silent when I try to ask anything at all. I feel a little bit like a guinea pig. Or worse, I almost feel like... But no, that would be silly. Well, whenever the bosses don't give you all the information, it's probably because they don't want you to have it, right? Why wouldn't they want me to know what's going on? Why wouldn't they want me to have some idea of why my powers won't work? And why would they be so approving of me spending time with you and learning about you and also more or less teaching you what it means to do what I do? Yeah, you're connecting the same dots as I am, Pumpkin. What if I'm training my replacement? No. There's no way. That's just paranoia talking. There's no chance they'd replace me. I am way too good at this. And I've done it for so long. It's ludicrous to even think about. What do you mean before? Before I was death? Honestly, I don't remember. I'm not sure I've ever thought about it. I've just always been this, for as far back as I can recall. I mean, I guess it's possible. I could have been something before this. I might have been someone else. You think I was someone that couldn't be killed, and here I am now doing the killing. If that's the case, I would have had to have been alive a really long time ago. I can remember millennia as death. Besides, what does that matter? I'm really good at what I do. I've been stellar at it, seriously. Why would they want to replace me? And why would they choose you to do it? None of this makes sense. I'm still death. I'm still doing my job all over the world every moment of every day. I haven't slacked off once. And I'm so committed to killing you, I'm hanging out in your strange little apartment, getting to know you as well as I can, so that I can eventually check you off my list. I'm like Santa, only, you know, way more of a downer. I don't think it works that way. I don't get burned out. And after all I've been through over the centuries, I doubt the higher-ups would care if I did. So no, that's not very likely. It's fine. I'll just keep on this path until something knocks me off it. So, let's see, what else could we talk about today that might give me some insight into you? That's cute, but I don't want to talk about me. Don't forget, just because I look human to you, that doesn't mean I think like you or act like you when I'm not here. I don't really have what you call interests. I don't have hobbies. I have my job, and that's just about it. I manage my underlings and ensure that the life-death balance goes on unimpeded. Of course I feel things. I'm not a robot. I feel annoyed when I'm around you. I feel frustrated a lot of the time lately. See? Feelings. I know what you're getting at. Look. I have seen a lot of suffering. It's not pleasant. Ever. I told you before, I'm not a sadist, but the people on my list, they're destined to die. When it's their time, it's their time. It's not something I have any say about or any control over. If I see them suffering, I just want to put an end to it that much faster, you know? Death is part of life. Everything that has ever lived must eventually die. It's not bad or evil, it just is. I do what I do because it's who I am. And it's important. The cycle continues, even when it doesn't feel right or fair from a biased human perspective. There is no fair in the universe. And what's right varies an awful lot too. I can't tell you how annoyed I get when someone is seriously hurt or sick, and when they get better they claim that God spared them or some such nonsense. They were spared, as they put it, because they weren't on my list. End of story. They aren't any more special than any other human walking the earth. They aren't more deserving of life because of a particular belief system. They don't get to recover while some child dies of cancer just because they prayed harder or wanted it more. That's the height of hubris, and it makes me angry. But even then, I don't upset the apple cart. I do my job exactly as written. Even those who believe themselves to be special will eventually be struck down. And it will be by my hand. Some deaths are described as tragic. Some are described as a welcome relief. Some are called justice. But to me, they're all the same. One life ends, while others are beginning. And those too will end. I guess I don't think of it as being hard. I have emotions, but I don't get emotionally involved with my job. Except, with how frustrating the situation is with you. But no, I wouldn't say my job is hard. It's a job. It's my whole existence. It's almost all I do until now. I don't really know any other way to be. No, believe it or not, I'm still an optimist at heart. I've spent enough time around humans to learn a few things about what makes you unique. You have such a huge capacity for helping each other. You have empathy, altruism, deep affection for one another. You can build terrible things and wreak terrible destruction, but you can also make amazing things happen. Your capacity is almost infinite. So no, I don't believe in giving up on life just because death is inevitable. Quite the opposite. I have just the one job, but you as a species can do just about anything. So you need to do it. Do what you can with the time you have. Your life is short, so make it something you're glad to experience. Well, yeah, your life isn't short, clearly. Damn it. I'm allowed to grumble. Hey, are you going to offer me a glass of water or anything? Being in this form makes me rather parched. Thanks, Pumpkin. Nah, I'm good. I'll stay this way. You wouldn't be able to comprehend most of my other forms. And this one's probably my favorite anyway. Let's get back to talking about you. It's most definitely your turn. I've waxed philosophical enough for one day. So let's see. What to ask that I haven't already asked. We've gone over your family, your childhood, your completely ordinary existence. Have you always had so many plants? It's like a jungle in here. Yeah? I get why humans like plants. They're so full of life. They need so little, but they grow so much. And of course, there's that whole oxygen-making thing that I'm sure is very welcome to you air breathers. Which plant is your favorite? Yeah, that one's pretty. How long have you had it? Wait, seriously? That long? No, I know most plants can theoretically grow forever, but houseplants usually don't thrive past a few years, and these are definitely thriving. What do you do for them? That's it? That's strange. Yeah, some people are really good with plants, I guess. Green thumb and all that. No, just had a strange thought. Nothing you need to worry yourself about. I mean it. Don't worry about it. Have you ever had any other pets? Just a plant person, huh? Well, they look really, really healthy. Really alive. Pumpkin, please. I'm almost offended. What do you take me for? I'm not going to kill your precious plants. I would never do that. They're not on my list. I'm kidding. But seriously, I don't go around just killing stuff. You know that. Okay, the flowers in the hospital were an exception. That was to prove a point. And also, they were cut, so they were on borrowed time anyway. I just accelerated the inevitable outcome. Would it make you feel better if I got you more flowers? Well, I mean, you have so many plants already, it seems almost silly to add more flowers, but if it's what you want... Never mind then, forget I said anything. No, it's fine. An eternal being offers to buy you flowers and you say no, that's totally fine. See if I ever offer again. Look, let's get out of here and go do something. I can't really observe you if you're just sitting around all day. There's a whole big world out there. Aren't you the least bit interested in it? Do what you can with the time you have. Who knows, tomorrow my touch may actually work on you. Today, nothing. But my point is, you don't actually know how much time you have. No one really does, but you in particular. Take the life you have and live it. And I'm going to tag along. Let's go do stuff. Great. Get your jacket. No, I am not excited. I'm academically interested. As frustrated as I am with you, I can say that hanging out has been kind of fun. Experiencing life in this form through your eyes has been fascinating. Educational, even. Oh, please. Remember, Pumpkin, there's a lot more to me than what you see here. Don't get too carried away thinking of me as a person. Cute. Seriously. Thank you? I don't know the right response for that. Okay then, thank you. I'm glad you approve. No, I don't actually care if you approve. Come on, let's go. You need to go live so I can figure out how to kill you. And I want ice cream today.